like that, guys, you're welcome here. This is Trader C Brown Live. Me, and you. Let's look at the market today for swing traders. Well, this is week 40. How do we get into the market as a swing traders? What are the things we're looking into to get into the market? The first thing is we want to look at the direction of the market and see what we're going to be doing. Okay, if you're watching this video, I believe you have watched the analysis it did on GU and EURUSD for day traders. So as a swing trader, we're looking at this particular angle here on GU. Now, look at this swing. Now, remember, GU is still very strong for sale. It's still very, very strong for sale. And we can see that on the weekly. Why? Because we just have a structure break. Okay, we just had a structure break on the weekly. So right now we had a structure break on the weekly, which is very, very obvious. So we should be looking for more opportunities to sell this market, but we're not sure how deep it's going to go. It may consolidate. It may want to go deeper. It may want to even come to this low and then stop there and then start going back up. You may want to do all of that, but we're not sure about that yet. But looking at the psychological level of 1.1800, so we should be anticipating that price will come there and then before pulling back, or it could start pulling back, then target that zone because it just broke structure. So what you want to wait for is a pullback, okay, into this structure somewhere around there, and then we'll look for opportunity to sell. See, that's what we're looking at. So we can join the market creating that head and shoulder pattern and then drop into that low before any possible thing will do. Now, this same look of things on the weekly is what we're going to be actually focusing on the daily, because we can see the daily is already creating a pullback signal. Let me remove that arrow. You can see that on the daily, there's a pullback going on the daily already, but we're not sure how strong this pullback is going to be. So first of all, if we're going to swing this trade, we are looking for sell. Overall bias is a sell, okay? So this is GU. I'm going to be looking at this. I'm going to pay attention to this because this is very important. You see the market broke structure here. All right, if we put it on the week, it broke structure very cleanly and it wants to retrace. Now, what's the guarantee that it's going to retrace back up? We're not sure. So the best thing is for us to measure it with our feed on the daily. I want to measure this zone right here. So that zone. So you want price to come back, okay? Come back, break this low, break and structure this minimum structure, and then pull back, and then you get in. Okay, that's what when you're targeting this 118, because that's where the market want to go. So if you are going to enter on the 4-hour time frame, then you should be looking at that. So you want market break this structure and pull back, okay, and then and sell. That's what you want to do. You want to market to break that structure. That means let it drop, break this structure, okay, and you wait for a pullback on the 4-hour time frame, and then you get in and you'll be targeting this low for the rest of the week. So that will be like on GU. I'm just doing GU there. That will be like a short position from this angle, depending on the structure, depending on the market structure. So, and then you'll be targeting about 370 pips, just right there. 370 pips. That's not bad at all for for GU. So that's what I'm looking at on GU on swing trade. Let's go to EURUSD. Now on EURUSD, let's go to the weekly again. This is swing trade. For those of you that do swing trading, this is what I'm looking for, or what you should be looking for. Now we just again find structure break on the weekly. We have structure break on the weekly, price had that no structure break. This is a swing high that break this high. So now price came back, broke the structure. So obviously the market wants to go down the more. But we can anticipate a direction. Where would you think the market want to go? First of all, you have to look at this swing high. This whole swing high to swing low, that means from here, all right, to that high right there. Okay, you want to look at price coming into the 88 or 60, 61 or 88. And that could be long term. All right, that's long term. That's long term. So we'll anticipate price coming into this structure here, possibly coming into 88, or where this other block is, possibly coming into 61 in the long future for itself. So I haven't determined that. Let's see how we intend to get into this market on the daily. Now, on the daily, there's a pullback that is going on right now, so which is giving us the opportunity to continue to sell, because on the daily we can see that market structure break. You see market creating structure here, pullback, drop, and then a pullback, and then we're expecting a more drop. So right here, what I'm going to do is to ensure that I create this positioning for myself, the structure. I'm just giving you a price setup here. Let's see, we're looking at that level, and then we expect price to go to let me see on the weekly. Okay, we expect price to come to 61, which is where we can possibly have a price action there, 61 right here. So I'm going to go back to 4-hour time frame now. I'm in 4-hour time frame. So I'm going to be waiting for price to break this structure, pull back before I sell. Because you see, it's already broke structure and it's already pulling back. And if you're not selling here, you missed it. So you want to wait to see a break of structure again. What I mean by that is you want to break the structure. Now, it may just keep going down until hit TP. So the best thing is you want to get in, wait for price to break below 61, close below it, and then target your entry around that level, and then you get in. So that's what you want to do. Let's see, you have a short there, you want to short there, and then you want to target 61 is fine. And I think you might want to target more because the market is gonna drop really. So you're looking about 200 pips from there. That is on Euro USD. So the setup is clean. We just want to put a trend line there just for you to confirm it. Doesn't really need it, but put it there. And also, let's see what we have on USDJPY. USDJPY on the daily is looking very bullish. Although the market has been struggling for some days now, because it just gradually push to break this high, which is good because it shows that it's still bullish. All this retracement is over. So the market has gone to the highest of all in history. It's gone back there in history of this data that we have here on USDJPY. So we can see the USD is back on again. It's stronger than Japanese yen and keeps getting stronger. So the question is, what to wait for? There's a breakout structure on the weekly, so we need a pullback to buy. So let's see on the daily. On the daily, the market is still struggling. There's no reasonable pullback on the daily, which is not strong enough. So we need to watch out for that pullback, reasonable pullback. So there is no reasonable setup on this one. Let's move to the next. Let's go to the USDJPY. I mean USD, Australia USD, Australia USD. Let's remove that. Australia USD consolidation. So you want to wait for price to break out of this consolidation on the weekly. Otherwise, no setup. Again, we're gonna look at breakout structure here though, the weekly. So if we go to the daily, we can see prices creating that consolidation there. We want price to come out of that zone before we make a decision. So there's no trade setup on Euro, Australian dollars. Let's look at USD card. USD card on the weekly is looking very, very consolidative. So we can see that it's been consolidating a while. And we want price to come out of that break, that high, or take that high out. So looking at this, it's not beautiful. It's not beautiful at all. So there's no trade setup right there. Then Euro USD, Euro JPY. Euro JPY is consolidating. There is no setup on that. So Euro JPY. Then GBP card, beautiful, beautiful setup playing up here on GBP card. Let me see, GBP card. How about a lot there? Let's close that. Because yeah, let's close that a lot. So let's go to the weekly to look at this beautiful one there. So you can see there's a drop that happened, took our structure, liquidity grabs, and then what's going on? Now on the weekly, it looks very bullish to me, but now it's turned to bearish because it just broke structures. This was a swing high that is just take out. So it took out the structure right here. Therefore, it's a sell from now on CAD, GBP card. Now, what we want to do is to see this beautiful pullback. I think there's a beautiful setup here on GBP card. Let me just, I think there's no setup that one. Let me list GBP card. There's a setup on GBP card. We're looking at price, you know, giving us this opportunity. Maybe we want to see if it sell. Wait for that pullback on 4 hour to see if it breaks. So what that means is that we're waiting for this mini break of structure here. This zone. Price come back, break that structure, just give us a sign for us to sell it, and then we can therefore get our entry on that levels. Wait for a pullback, reasonable pullback. That will now become our stop loss, and then we'll target 1 to 2 risk to reward right there. Don't be greedy, take it and leave it. All right, so that's what you want to do. Depending on market structure, we may adjust this, but this is a setup for now that we're looking at. At the moment, it's not still ready. Remember, this is 4 hour time frame. We need to look for another 3 to 4 candles to see the decisions there. Okay, at the moment, we will move to maybe one more. Let me just take one more, and then we'll call it a day. No, not take. Let me take another one. Euro JPY, New Zealand JPY, beautiful New Zealand JPY. I took this trade last week, beautiful trade, and it was awesome. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Check my Telegram group, you see it. It was posted there, beautiful trade. Now let me go to the daily and show you what I saw. This was what I saw. I saw this beautiful pullback on the daily, and I was able to take that entry and close out on Friday because I didn't want to have my trade left over the weekend. So let's see the weekly time frame first. You can see on the weekly it's very bullish. Liquidity was grabbed. I knew they were coming for that liquidity, so I got my entries on earlier on to get into that liquidity pool, which obviously they did. So we can see a breakup structure to the upside. So now we're waiting for a pullback on the daily to give us a beautiful entry. So at the moment there is no setup for this beautiful pair. We're just waiting for a pullback, and then we get to buy more. At the moment, there's no setup. It's bullish, but there is no setup. Now, the 4 hour look like a pullback, beautiful pullback to continue to buy if you want to trade it. But let's see. That's a beautiful pull order there. Well, this is supposed to be our entry time frame. So as a swing trader, I'm not going to just do this. Those of you that day trade, then we can take this. This is a day trade structure, day trader setup. Ensure you join my Telegram group and also join the trading lab. The trading lab, the link is in the description below. You're going to join the trading lab and you will see all the setup posts there. And also we're going to be doing some live stream. Ensure you'll be part of it. I think I'm done for now. Thank you so much for watching. And oh guys, listen, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this video. There's more of this coming in the further weeks. This is week 40, and I believe you're going to smash it this week. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.